stated a long time ago that, firstly, we believe that we as coal producers in the country, or as South African, as a player in South Africa, it's critical for us to be involved in the renewable business, renewable space, simply because I think it's good for the country. It's good to have that right mix in terms of energy that you provide into the country. Secondly, we think that this is going to be one competitive advantage going forward for every country that is in the renewable space. But we as a coal producer see ourselves that at some point we need to balance our carbon footprint. We produce coal. What is it that we're doing on the other side to ensure that we balance that? And really that's what drove us in getting into this business, because it is important to us that we provide clean energy into the system or into the grid. But over and above that, it's critical for us to note that we get into these things not because it's some social responsibility kind of thing, but you can make money out of this one because these are good businesses. I mean, if you look at the tariffs that have been published by the department, they show clearly that you will make money. And we truly believe that in time, even coal, the coal business and the renewable business should probably run neck and neck insofar as cost is concerned. So it is good business. So if you look strategically what you want to do in the next 10, 20, 30 years, this fits in pretty well there. So far as projects are concerned, there are many projects that we are considering right now. I'm not going to give you the details of which ones those projects are, because we are at a point now where we could be bidding, and I can't disclose which ones we will be using for that particular purpose, but there are quite a number of exciting projects we're working on. Coal is in abundance too. So far it is cheaper to mine. I think if a country, any country that does produce coal will always look at the emission levels and try and balance that one. A country like China today is the largest coal producer, and yet when you look at the renewable program that they have, it's probably one of the biggest in the world now, because everyone wants to get to that space. Because if you're looking at emissions, that has its own negatives into the environment. So no one wants that. So it is our responsibility as coal miners to deal with that. But apart from that, we look at our coals and see whether we could produce cleaner coals and reduce a lot of sulfur in the coal, and also probably look at coal sequestration, because in the end, if that could work, the world would be a better place.